welcome back to part 14 of creating a Moinet Meteoris, I cannot pronounce it, in Maya 2018. So, in this episode, we're going to be adding some more of the little details to some parts that we haven't done. So, for example, we're going to add this inner thing, which will just be pretty easy because we already made it over here. And then I'm going to do this part right here because it seems I did not realize that it's basically just one piece. And if we have time, I'll just add that in. So let's hop into here, and so it looks like I just got to take whatever I made here, and actually I want to see another thing too, because I wonder if there is the inner piece. Yeah, this thing right here that will go down. So it's basically just exactly the same. So let's go over to here, and I'm gonna try and select everything. So this should be it, and do Control D to duplicate this, and then just drag this over to here, and try and match it up. So that looks exact. In fact, maybe a bit more. Alright, so now we have that. I'm going to save this, and I'm going to do the end parts of this because it looks like that we never did. So, taking a look over here, it also looks like the bottom piece, I think. Let's see where the bottom piece goes. Looks like it ends, and there'll be this bigger piece right here. So let's try and do this. So looks like it's actually a combination basically of both of them. So if I go over to here, I think we'll delete some of these just to help keep this down. So we don't need this right now, so I'm going to do Control Delete to delete the edges, and I'm going to do Control Delete to delete these edges. This will mess up our smooth, of course, but it'll help us do the simple box extruding that we need to do anyways. So make sure this doesn't have that, and I'm going to select this face right here, and it looks like we basically made it to the inside. Whoops, I press H instead. Press 4. Basically made it to there, but it totally needs to keep going out. So I'm going to go back into Maya here, and I'm going to my top view, and just take another look at here. I think if we just keep on dragging this out and scale it out to, that's a bit too much, something like this. In fact, let's take our original pipe right here, which I still think is actually kind of big. And what I'm going to do for this actually is take the edges that we made here, so just double click on those, and I think it's a bit too crazy, so something like this makes more sense. And then we gotta match this up properly as well, so I think this also actually just needs to be bigger in general. So, because we still have, I know these parts are the correct sizes, but we still have to create this going out, so it's about like considerably bigger. So I'd say something like that. Don't worry about this in the background, by the way. In fact, maybe it's a bit too much actually. Also, I don't think this is on the correct, yeah. I'm going to hold down X and then just snap this to the middle. That way we can just have that look nicer. And believe that this is in the middle. It's not. Okay, I'm going to Control Z back then. And we'll just do that another time. So this looks far out enough. Maybe, actually it looks like basically this will go down to about here, and then we'll have a lot more room, so this totally needs to be scaled in then, and then brought out to like here, because it looks like basically it ends right there. In fact, actually a bit bigger, and then we'll have all this room to do all that. So take a look at this now, and I also think it might be bit too thick, so I'm just going to scale those out a little bit. And that's basically part of the main watch that we have right here. And it's also totally way too tall, so Something like this makes more sense. And we can also maybe drag this up a bit, because it is higher than what we've done, so something like this would make sense. It's just a bit way too high. Something like this. That way we just have part of our main watch look, and we'll edit this eventually to make this look better, but I'm going to hide that for now. And to continue on with the little details that we've been doing, just take this thing out. So I think actually if I unhide that we just hid, I believe that we'll have this go all the way out. Take a little look at this one. It looks like it'll go basically out, so I might make this actually even smaller. Push this down. And then have the face, so let's just select the end face. Go basically all out. I'm looking at the wrong one. So it doesn't look like it sticks out that much. I feel like it used to though. Yeah, okay. It does stick out. Just something like that much. And then since that had that raised, this thing actually isn't supposed to be raised. So it's more like that. Kind of like just looking at our references here, and looks like it'll basically just sit on this. So something like that. And then what we can do for that then is take this bottom face basically and just take this out to where I'm going to take this out. So I think we'll actually bring it up to like there. That'll look good. Scale that out to something that'll match, and also match the top face to this, so it's like this, that, and bring this to here, because it looks like it goes outside. In fact, it probably goes outside even more, so if I just take the vertices of both of these, take this, select the vertices, and trying to shift select the top thing here, but it's not working right. Let's see. Guess we'll just have to do it manually. Select all of those vertices, and then is it really not going to let me select that, and then shift select the top? Oh, well, that is now working, so that was weird. So now with all of those selected, we can just drag them out even more, scale it out. Something like that makes sense. Alright, I like the look of that. Now we just need to make sure that they fit exactly. And so what we gotta do for that is just take this face and bring it out to about here. And then this thing rises, as you can see, but I don't want it to, so I'm gonna go back into my side view here and select the vertices of this, bring it up to about there. There, and then we can make this match exactly by doing the same thing we've been doing a lot. And we can select these bottom ones here and just scale those in to make those match. And I think this is, sorry about that, someone walked into my room. So I still have a feeling that this is a bit too much. I think we need to fix this one as well. So, yep, totally. So this needs to go all the way up to there and down to there, and then we can take all of these top and just scale it down, except don't think we want to take those, so take that, this, and then just the top ones of that, and then we can select the rest of the top ones right here, and then scale it in, and drop it down to where it was. I think we need to do the same for the bottom here. So we select all of those, except don't want to select the top ones there. And then select the bottom ones here. So I believe that'll look good. and then scale this in to make it match. Then these should, yep, that's what I was looking for. So now, let's see, I think in the next episode we will create this part right here and add maybe that blob. Let's see if this guy added that blob. Actually, we did that, didn't we? I feel like we did. Yep, we did, right there. Okay, so yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe.